Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I will introduce my scientific work which was created into a technological innovation that can help to us to monitor and control the use of electronic device at home. What is the innovation like? Let's go to the next slide. Next, team member. This is the team that made this innovation. There are my Dina Agustin as a mobile programmer, and there are my two friends, namely Adil Darmawan as a designer and Taufik Saifullah as product designer. Then, why did I create this innovation? Let's go to the next slide. Next. As you know, the use electronic in Indonesia increasing. It is clear from this slide from data search from katadata.co.id that electricity consumption in Indonesia increasing from year to year, and also from data research from Electricity Scientific in 2018, this Ministry of Energy and Mineral Research. The data connected by the customer sector according to several customers is also increasing from year to year. Okay, next slide, next. Why is electricity consumption increasing? Well, one of the causes in user awareness of low electricity consumption. Even from Kompas.com search, the Indonesian people vastly use electricity as a result. Their electricity consumption goes up. For example, many people forget to turn off electronic devices that are no use, such as television that are still on even though they are not being watched, fans that turn on when not in use, and so on. So from that background, we try to make an innovation that can help monitor and control electricity use, which we name Elmancon. Okay, next slide. Innovation goal. The objectives of this innovation are first, monitor and controlling, namely monitoring and controlling the use of electronic computation with IoT device and mobile Android application in real time. The second goal is the reduce electricity consumption and costs. The expected outcome is to help lower level consumption electricity, so-called lower burden usage electricity at home, and of course lower offset costs which must be used for buy of electricity. Okay, next slide. Innovation target. Innovation target. There are a lot of electricity user in Indonesia of various kind of user in this slide. It can be seen that R is a household electricity user, B is a business electricity user, and A is an industrial electricity user, and also many types of KWH or VA scales ranging from the smallest to the largest. However, for our innovation, we are targeting KWH household electricity use. Okay, next time. Next slide. Planning and implementation stage. This is the planning and implementation stage in making our innovation. Here we use the prototype method, which start with we need identification, identifying needs or problem in the field of or community. Then product and the conduct at literature study looking for research related to the innovation made. Then makes prototype creating prototypes, which start with making prototype hardware, this device design, assembly, and programming. Then make prototype software, interface design, and application programming. Then the let's to do that test and repair if there are error, evaluation and improvement are carried out. Okay, next slide. The description of innovation. In our innovation, there are two devices. The first is hardware, namely IoT device, and the second software is mobile apps. Okay, next. IoT device filter. There are several tools in this IoT device, including a microcontroller, voltage and current sensor, 4-channel relay, and RTC. In this IoT device, also equipped with first battery as power supply by using my battery 9 volt. Second, there is a Wi-Fi or SIM card connection option. Connection internet can use Wi-Fi or SIM card. Third, there is an LCD feature whose function is to display total current, voltage, and watch data the moderate use. And the fourth is available for sockets or plugs, which can be monitored and controlled on each socket. Okay, next. Mobile apps. Mobile apps feature. Now is this mobile app there are 4 features available. First, there is a monitoring feature whose function is to monitor electricity use or unit, voltage, current, kWh, and codes in real time. And this feature also display the amount of voltage, current, kWh, and charge use. The two features are record. In this record menu, there is a recapitulation of electricity used per unit based on hour, day, and month. The third is the feature of controlling the electronic device of each unit. This means that with this menu, user can turn off or turn on connected device anywhere and anytime. The last one is the scheduling feature, namely automatic scheduling for electronic device control connected on IoT device. With this feature, procedure. The way my innovation work is: first, electronic devices are connected to IoT device. Then IoT device that they are already connected to the internet will send data. Second, in the form of current and voltage into the database in real time. Third, in the mobile application, the data stored in the database in converted into to the form of kWh, volts, and codes encoded by each electronic device connected to the IoT device. And fourth, the mobile application also feature a feature to control turn on or off electronic device connected to IoT device. Next, manufacturing cost. Manufacturing cost the manufacturing costs used in making this innovation are approximately. Okay, next. Success evaluation. Uh, my innovation is said to be successfully if the first IoT device and apps running well, second calculation accuracy, and third electricity cost saving. And in fact benefits, customer can monitor and control the use of electricity at home so that is accept to provide benefits in saving household electricity, which has impact on financial expenditures. Okay, next. Experiment result. Experiment result. This is the result of an experiment that you have done. From the table above, the following constellation can be drawn. First, there are 3 units that are monitor and control. Unit first is an aquarium water farm. Unit second is a 14 CRTTV. Unit third is a dispenser. Okay, second unit first or aquarium water pumps in this study were not subject to reaction or were never dissipated for the relay, so that their use tends to remain even after a percentage increase. But this increase in use is to the process of sending or storing data to the database more falling in fraud to some or 5 July 2019 compared to the period with a compression of 15 values compression to 6 failures. Second, for units second and third, the results were quite good and managed to reduce electricity consumption. In unit second, the decline occurred much, and in unit second and in unit third as much as. Okay, next slide. This is also an experiment we did. Well, from the test result above, it can be seen that the value of the voltage reading error ranges from and the current reading range, and based on the reference search from Sujada Safi ebooks, the error value is still within reasoning limits because it less than 5. Okay, next slide. Target market. Target market, there are 5 marketing targets that we will do, namely first product, second price, third promotion, fourth location, and 5 people. Okay, next slide. Next stage, this is the next stage or development that will be carried out in Elmoncon version 2. Okay, next. Consolation. So the consolation is first become an efficient solution to save house electricity use. Second, as a monitoring and controlling system in the use of household electricity so that the awareness of costs in its use can be controlled. Third, real-time data display and daily reporting of electricity use. And fourth, system will be developed for industry. Okay, next. This is the basic electricity tariff reference data used in the Elmoncon innovation. You get this reference data from VLN. Okay, next slide. Next. There are photos in the making or innovation. Okay, next. Okay, maybe that's all I can say. Come on, let's reduce electricity consumption so we can reduce electricity payment rates. Therefore, let's our innovation Elmoncon to monitor and control our electricity consumption. That is all and thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.